Hello everybody, this is B2Bakina7 back with some more humility in this room of humility. In the last part I tried a few more things, they also didn't work, pretty much the usual. Anyway, I've been tinkering around between parts and I figured out a way to get the explosive there while still managing to, well, do something. Well, still, okay, so I can keep the mimic here by doing this. Okay, so turning this, the mimic is now on the barrel and nothing will happen. But somehow, push this and here we go. The bomb is now offset. So, I can kill the mimic and I have a sword. However, the problem here is now going to be that I still do need to get the other bomb there, so I can't really kill the mimic there, sadly. But, I do say but, this does provide an interesting little look into the things I could do. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the problem, though. I could easily get the bomb in there with the mimic, but I need it to be in a better place than this. And since I can't really do much else without the mimic helping me, I kind of have to keep it alive, which angers me because this could have really worked well. So close to working. I'm so unhappy about all of this. But yeah, making a bump move will make the mimic shove things away, which is interesting to say the least. It does open up several possibilities, however none of them are very interesting, sadly. Yeah, I mean, if the mimic was the one I wanted to have a sword, I wouldn't mind too much. Well, it's not that I want him to have the sword, it's that I want Beastro to have a stick for a short amount of time. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of the part that annoys me with all of this. Like, I can't get to keep the sword because unless I do something crazy, I need both of those tiles to push the bomb with anything. And there's nothing in this room that pushes things and also doesn't drop trapdoors. Nothing. Aside from a stick. But I can't have Beastro be the one with the stick here because he needs to hit this orb because there's no way to get the mimic to open this. No way whatsoever, because this guy just decided, oh yeah, let's dig a tunnel right there. Dug a tunnel right there. Yeah, that was not very nice of him, but there's not much we can do here about that. Now, if there was a way that I could somehow have the mimic push the bomb and be able to push the other one as well without dropping that trapdoor somehow, that'd be awesome, but I can't. There's got to be a way to make this be possible because I don't know, the trick just seems like it would work so well, and it annoys me that I can't make it work too well. Like, I need a stick to shove these things, then I need a sword to kill the golems and to explode the bombs too. I also need to have a sword to activate the orb that will open the way back out. Which means a mimic, if a mimic were to go in there, it could potentially make it out. I need to have a sword though for that to happen. Now, if there was a way I could have the mimic recuperate a sword, that'd be awesome. But I don't really see that happening. Okay, let's try again with me having a stick. See if anything new shows up again, I guess. Yeah, I have to be honest, I don't like the looks of all this. Okay, mimic, you're just being a rabble-rouser. 10 minutes detention. Oh, nice. It actually didn't do anything bad. Okay. The mimic, I mean. Yeah, if Beastro keeps the stick around, then that could be awesomely helpful. But I need the sword to do anything of worth with the mimic. Yeah, because now I need to break this wall, but I can't make it in there. Orbs, open these, okay. can only be accessed from down there. Can only be gone if I have a sword. I mean, maybe I'm seeing this wrong, but it seems to me like there's not much of an other way for me to do this if I don't have the sword. I mean, yeah, I don't see myself getting through the tunnel plus broken wall combo without that. And I need to keep the mimic for something, which is either to hit the fuse or stand here and kill these things. Whatever the thing I need it for is, I need it to be there for that thing. And maybe if it's also the 2 mirrors and the bomb thing that I did, like, I think at the end of the second video, then, yeah, I still need something that can explode the bomb and then... Wait a minute. No, that doesn't really get me much further, but it does, like, do 2 things in one. So I want to see... Okay, so... Let's end the fuse here, because that's where the Omplic will be looking if it's set in here. Now, I don't know what would remove the mirror if the mimic is gone, though. Which annoys me kind of a lot. But then I can also set the bomb over here, and it actually gets rid of the arrow, which could be helpful. What does the arrow prevent again? It prevents me getting the Omplic in there, I guess. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that definitely did block. Anyway, I just want to try it at least, because I know that right now I'm in a position where I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna keep trying things. If something sticks, then maybe I'll have like something I can extrapolate to a solution. Oh, I forgot that the stick doesn't do anything. Yeah, I kind of have to sacrifice my mimic if I... Wait a minute. Dang it! Okay, the order of events did not make that work. Okay, okay, in that case, I need to have something set up in a way that I won't be hurt if I hit the explosive. Because, okay, the only way this could seem to have any purpose is to have the Omplic looking into this direction. Which means I could hit... Really? Either of those fuses. And actually I think it'll be a lot easier to have the Mimic remove this and then head his way down there. If the Omflic's set up here. Actually, so I think that leads credence to that idea, but the fuse needs to already be cut for that to even work, and... Okay, Omflic, you're gonna go up here. No, I'm the one who pushes this plate, you dummy. Mimic, do you have anything better to do than to just press every plate you can see? Boom. There you go. Now he's looking in this direction, and these two tiles are hit. This cannot be a coincidence. That these two tiles would happen to be both revealed and struck by the Omflic's gaze if it's set in here. Wait, I know something that can move the orb. The construct. Okay, alright. So the construct moves the mirror out of the way, then it's going to be heading, I don't know where, but what's the range on this decoy? Pretty bad. It just goes outside of the perimeter. But then I need to use up an explosive to get that to work, so... And I still need to have these two doors open. Why can't I just not open these doors now? Why must you put me through this torture? It's pointless. You're just making this more annoying for me. I mean, none of us want to be here. We just want to go, huh? So why are you prolonging our suffering? Also, I am very worried about the fact that there are like 100 checkpoints in here. I mean, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. Okay, if I set up like another mirror over there. Like here or something. And then I go around and do this. And, boom, okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so the mimic can block the can be blocked by the Onthlix gaze for as long as I need it to be. And that way I can actually set up everything over there while I wait for the conditions to be more advantageous. Or I could, again, if it weren't for those stupid rock golems that I have to deal with. If I could somehow just kill these guys with a sword, I'd be happy. Yeah. Is there a way to deal with this without needing the thing, like with a mimic, for example? Like, okay, here's the. Let's go back to the beginning and try to keep going on the rock columns. Like, is there like some mimic shenaniganry that I could make work in this room, and that it would, in such a way that it would, well, dethrone this whole load of stupidity? Or am I just doomed? Okay, let's stab here. Okay. That blocks the way out, of course. We've already established that as long as Vithro has a sword, it doesn't really matter if the mimic's in there. It could make it out, because this way opens back up. Which just has me interested now. Wait, no. I thought I had a thought about how to do something, but no. No, the point of the thing that I'm trying to do is that I need to have the stick when I get to this area, but that I have the sword when I get here. Which would be impossible given the setup of these trapdoors due to the fact that they are trapdoors. And I can destroy the mimic while it's on the trapdoor in order to get the sword. But that will require either stabbing it or blowing it up. Blowing it up at this point seems like the most likely thing, considering these two fuse tiles are right next to the trapdoors. However, I need the mimic to have a stick, or at least I'm assuming I do, in order to get the bombs in these respective areas, because there's no way to push the keg once it gets here, unless something steps here, which means that it'll have a stick. I can't really allow Bithro to have the stick at first. Wait, no, yeah, I can. Wait, yes, I can. Oh, I feel stupid now. Hold on. Okay, so this is gonna be really convoluted, but... Oh, no, wait, no, that doesn't work. I need the mimic to have the stick if I want him to be able to do that. Damn it. Thought I was getting somewhere with this. Okay, but I'll at least try to demonstrate what I was thinking I could do. Like, have Bithro stand on this tile, mimics there, move down, push this the bomb down, then I can push it into here, and that's cool. And the Mimic would end up having the stick, though, which is not good. But yeah, allow me to demonstrate. Maybe I'll have an epiphany while I do so. Okay, so... yeah, I'm guessing that I'm gonna have a lot of trouble getting this to work because of stupid reasons. Like, okay. Here's what I want. Boom! That's what I would want. Keyword being would. However, that doesn't work because I need the Mimic to have a stick in order for that to work. But I can't give it the stick because it needs to not have the stick so that it can then do the thing where it drops the sword on this tile and gets blown up so I can get it back afterwards. So the Mimic needs to have the sword. I guess it doesn't matter if I end up having the stick, but I need to make it out eventually. No, that's still not right. Yeah. Okay, so... yeah, that still doesn't work because then I still have one of the two things that I'm gonna have to get through miraculously with Beethro having a sword. Beethro needs to have a sword. Yes, no you don't. I don't either. How could you even see?
What? You got food? Wait, I'm starving.
Yeah, okay, so... okay, so the tunnel is a jerk. It doesn't let me go, the Mimic go through. This is also a jerk. Doesn't let the Mimic go through. The only thing that could make it through all of this mess would be an arm flick. Now make it from where it is to all the way over here. The only thing that can make it there is an arm flick. Period. Nothing else. In order for my solution to work, I need to have both of the stick tiles kept. So this leads more credence to the fact that I need to get through all this without ever using the stick. But I'm gonna need a stick at some point because of how this is all set up. I just don't understand how this is supposed to be possible. Alright, let's ignore the Mimic for now. Okay, so mirror going here makes the most sense because it's directly in front of where the Mimic's gonna be. And no, the arm flick is gonna be. You can even try to get the arm flick in there already. Boom. There you go. Okay. Alright. As for the bomb, can the construct get in there and do something for me? Let's see if I can pull that off. May need a Mimic to help me kill the construct in the right place though. It should also be noted that for the most part, the construct can do the things that I would want the Mimic pushing to do. So I can get the bomb in there with the... I can get the bomb over on this tile with the construct. That much I know I can pull off, I just need to do it right. To be fair though, Mimic manipulation is really tedious, so that really doesn't help this room at all. I mean, yeah, there is the big puzzle that I still don't know anything about. That really, it's actually not even close to a bad puzzle, I will say that, but the Mimic manipulation really just makes this a lot worse than it needs to be. gonna have to get a bit closer to that. Okay, now the mimic. It's actually gonna need to be in there. Oh, this is really complicated. Okay, so mimic. Alright, I'll eventually get you where I want to be, where I want you to be. Okay. No, don't get that, you stupid idiot. This one I feel like I'm just gonna give up on this, but nah. I got this far into the room. No sense in giving up now. I was there. Okay. Just need to be even lower than that. Oh, stop that, you. Okay, alright. As long as I avoid him stepping onto that tile, I'll be good to go. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him now. I don't care too much. Oh, wait. I need to set up the explosive now. Not that the mimic's on the other side. Explosive needs to... No, mimic, don't. Don't you dare. Okay. Come on. Alright. No one has a stick. That's not exactly a good thing, though. As I said before, I kind of need both of those stick platforms. But that's how I can get the construct to do this. Which is a good start. Very much a good start. Let's maybe blow this up and go through here, break this. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so yeah. That does do that, but what does that even do? And yeah, as I said, that doesn't do me any good now, does it? Yeah. So it's all cool and all, but it doesn't do what I need it to. Also, the mimic manipulation in this is just tedious. Like, horrendously tedious. Okay, rock giants, they're very stupid and in a way. Okay, what can I do with the rock golem piles? Because I'm pretty sure I can do something with those. Wait, no, you don't necessarily... Yeah, no, yeah, for this thing to work here, Beethro grabs the stick at one point, and the mimic turns the other one into a sword token, so that... Yeah. Basically, yeah. And for those who thought that wasn't very descriptive, allow me to demonstrate once again, for like the 100th time now, what I'm trying to do here. So, here's the mimic. He's very stupid, not very knowledgeable in the world. I kill him. Hey look, it's a sword token. I can do a stick. Look, I have a stick, I'm so cool. And then at the end of the room, I can be like, oh hey, here's a sword, and then... So, yeah. That needs to happen. But this means that I need to get through all of this. Okay, the beginning needs to happen with a sword. So before Beathor grabs a stick, the golems need to be taken care of. Absolutely needs to happen. So how do I do that? Well, I wouldn't really even know where to begin with that. Yeah, I'm at a loss here. How am I supposed to do any of this? Get the bombs there with swords. I'm pretty sure that's what the construct is here for. Actually, I think maybe the bomb needs to... No, that doesn't even begin to make sense. Now, I was thinking of having like the construct there, then trying to have it push and then destroy it before it drops the trapdoor, but if it's on a trapdoor, then the keg will not be pushed, so that doesn't make sense. Then again, what does anymore? This room is just impossible. This is the most impossible thing I've ever impossibled. Like, ever. I mean, I can take care of one of the kegs by doing... wish that stupid mimic would behave himself. He's just like a disgrace to everything and everyone that ever lived. Like, okay. Here's a mimic. Remember the thing I did earlier with me being here? Yeah, at the beginning of the video, I was there, the mimic was here, then a bump move pushed the keg there. That's how I could take care of one of the two things. The other one, though, I don't even know. Now I have to involve some crazy construct stuff, and the ortho squares annoy me greatly. Frankly, they're just not fun. Like, yeah, I know why they're there though. They're there to prevent me from doing a rotation with a stick like this and being able to put the keg there. But then again, this room is just full of annoying contrivances. So contrived, the whole thing. I don't feel like I'm gonna get anywhere in this. Like, ever. Okay, that's interesting. Only one of them lights up. Yeah, that's a very minor thing to notice. But yeah. Beathor, shut up, you big whiny person, baby. That rock giant doing that hip thrust is just weird. It's like, oh yeah, in your face, Delva. I'm like, yo, dude, you're a rock giant. Have some manners. Yeah, the dude calmed down. Good. He was being weird and scaring all the children. Nothing I can do here. That annoys me because I can't really go any further south without having dealt with one of them. No. Well, we're getting close to the 40-minute mark anyway, and I don't feel like I'm anywhere closer to solving this whole thing, so I'll just go back to this position and end it here. And I fear that I may actually have to spoil myself a little bit on this because I am completely at a loss for words. I may have to ask for someone to give me hints, and that's probably what I'm gonna do once I finish this video, but yeah. It's sad because I really want to solve this on my own, because there's so many solutions, and I feel like I'm getting there, but probably gonna have to run my ideas through to someone and see if I'm getting anywhere with that line of thought, and, you know, see where that goes for me. Anyway, this is Beathor 7 with the Room of Humility. 4 parts for a single room. Wow, that's a pretty rough room. And it'll probably take like 4 more. Unless the hints help, which they may or may not. Anyway, I guess I'll see you in the next part. Until then, have a nice one. Mimic! You are being an unruly child. You will be punished for 1,000 years. Are these rooms any simpler? They don't look like it. These look horrible. This is the library room cold, and they tend to not really be